things I'm not mad at him for, because I do follow that same girl, and I'm like, oh, I follow this girl. But I'm not gonna lie to you, and I understand he probably didn't understand it. I don't know how long him and Meg been dealing with each other. So, and if he's still been texting this girl or DMing this girl after he got Meg, that to me is crazy, because that's a joke that I wouldn't even be texting or DM. I never DM'd her before, and I follow her, but she's one of them jonks, like she's a BBL junk that's faking like it's like a workout junk. Like, you, maybe because I follow enough workout girls, I know for a fact when somebody's faking like they work out and girls who actually work out. Like, it's a different, like, you could put on gym clothes, because gym clothes are so tight and so sexual now. Like, I get it. Like, I ain't sitting here trying to like shade her, but like, we comparing, like, and I'm not mad at her. I mean, I am mad at her because it's corny that you trying to do the fake crash out and blast him now because he got Meg. But it's like, you should got to be able to be real with yourself. Like, bruh, look, it's Meg and look at you. Like, what are we talking about? Like, that's just and I'm mad at him for kind of like I said, I'm only mad if he's still DMing her. Like, if you still DMing her and you out with Meg Thee Stallion, like Meg is posting you on her page, that is super slow. Like, that's a hard, like, you just out of pocket. Like, that's just like you being like, you putting the male species down 100 points to still even be entertaining or DMing this girl if you got Meg already. Now, like I said, if this was all previous to Meg, and therefore even for that girl, like, she screenshot him sending her $100. Bro, this is an NBA player. He sent you $100 is not a flex. You shouldn't. That's like somebody, like, you asking somebody for like a homeless person asking for $1. Like, bro, that's not like that. It, to me, was like, I seen that and I'm glad. Like, when I seen the $100 pot, I said, let me go to the comment section real quick, because I don't want to be the dickhead to be like $100 and he playing the NBA. Like, what are we doing? But I love to see went under the comment section. I seen like 1,000 women. The first thing everybody said is, bro, you got $100 from an NBA player? Like, this ain't 1990s NBA player. This is 2024 where they are pissing hundreds of $1 million contracts like a bum on an NBA team now, damn near making $20 million a year. Like, so what are we doing, dog? And let's be clear, this dude, if we talking about NBA wise, basketball wise, even we just talking about on his team, ain't even a top 10, top 20 player. It ain't even 20 players on the Chicago team. I've never seen this man play a day in my life.
Well, shout outs to the bench riders, because they got a nice roster. You saw Royce O'Neal got Shorty from Powell?
Yes, that one I ain't gonna lie. That one, I don't even know which one hurt a little bit more. Pause, no homo. Like, if I'm just okay, and just let me say some gay stuff. If I'm gonna put my gay radar on real quick, if we just going off of looks, I kind of get the Torrey Craig. He's a nice looking nigga. Royce O'Neal was an old looking man. Like, bro, he looked old, and people were saying, and that was people were saying to her, like, damn, why you dating this old man? Because in the face, Royce O'Neal look old as shit, and in real life, she's older than Royce O'Neal. So shout out to Royce O'Neal. I respect the nigga gay, because for you to be able to get paid, and for people who know who, if you watch Power and Power Page played Lauren, that was Tyreek girl. You get it. You got 2 eyes. You can see it. I'm not mad at that. Like, shout out to Royce O'Neal. You may be the best Orlando Magic just off the strength of that. Because for Dwight Howard to be Dwight Howard don't even got him. Steve Francis ain't never had one of them. Gilbert Arenas ain't got one of them. So Royce O'Neal, I salute to you, dog. Like, you really him. You say who?
He played in Orlando.
Who?
Royce O'Neal.
Yeah, he played for the Magic right now.
No, he played for Phoenix.
Royce O'Neal?
Yeah.
No, well, he played for Orlando. I know for a fact he played for the Magic. He played for the Magic for a brick. I want to say him and it was. Damn, I thought he still played for Orlando.
Oh, he's in Phoenix.
Who am I thinking about then? Am I thinking about Ross?
Terry Ross?
I Googled it. I want to say Royce O'Neal played for the Magic for a minute. I could be wrong, and I could be mistaking him for somebody else, but that nigga would go look at that picture of him and her floating around. He look old as shit. He got an old man face. Like, that old man beard, he looked like an old man. So I'm not like, again, at least, and Royce O'Neal does have a more, like, we talking about respectable basketball name compared to the Torrey and like, we wouldn't even know who he was if he wasn't dating Meg. Like, I'm not gonna hold you, and that's why you can't fumble one of them balls. Like, and I'm not mad at him for literally trying to delete all the DMs before. And again, like I said, this girl ain't a bad looking girl. Like, I get it for regular dudes. Like, yeah, he's for Phoenix. But I'm saying, did he ever play for the Magic? I know he played for Phoenix now, but that's like recently. He just recently got there.
He never played for the Magic.
Never.
Yeah, no, he was in Brooklyn and Utah.
Oh, I don't know why. I don't know who I'm confusing him with. I'm thinking of Ross. What's the other nigga name? I'm thinking of somebody else for the Magic. I thought he played for the Magic. Well, that's even better. If you play for Utah and you play for Brooklyn, I ain't mad at you. Shout outs to you for. Oh, that kind of made me sense. They might have been talking for a minute because she did used to go to a bunch of Brooklyn games. But again, like shout out to him though. He is winning, supremely winning, even to be able to get them crazy Christmas pictures off. And she posted them. Like he don't again, some basketball players ain't lit on social media. So it's like she brought that to the stage. Like she is more famous than him. Like that's why sometimes I get people play in the NBA or the NFL, but sometimes they are just professional athletes. That's just their job. They're not actual celebrities. Like the Torrey, like this is the most.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
What about what?
I feel like I don't think I would know. I wouldn't spot her. I'd be like, oh, that's you from Power. If I seen him,
she played in a way more a lot of stuff.
Yeah, right. She got a movie about to come out, but I'm just saying, like I would if I seen her walking down the street, I would be like, oh, can I get your autograph? But if I seen him.
You would not ask for his autograph. You're a fucking liar.
I mean, because he's an athlete. He's.
You would never in your life ask him. No, if you seen him, where
no,
would you
I'm
see
saying
him at?
if
You
you
ask him for you.
I'm saying if you, I know you saying me as a what I, but I'm just saying like
even if you was a kid, you wouldn't know.
I think I think the kids probably would before they ask her.
Would know who he was. You think your kids would know who this nigga is?
They wouldn't know who she is, so that's what I'm saying.
But cool, but just still,
but just somebody.
Okay, so people in their 20s.
So
So people in their 20s. Let's take us out. Let's take your kids out. Let's put somebody 21 years old. You think that they would know who Royce O'Neal is before they would know who Paige is?
I don't think they would know who neither one is. That's what I'm saying. I don't think neither one of them are bigger than each other. I feel like both of them are like a Z-list celebrity. And I can't say one bigger than the other.
I'm going with Paige. I'm sorry. I get what you're saying. Like I feel like it could be a good argument, but I think especially for people who listen to this podcast or listen to podcasts in general, I'm even 100% people who lived in Brooklyn probably don't know what he looked like compared to her. Like we asking black people, we ain't just saying random, like go ask little white Tommy. If we just sitting there saying we have asking black people from the age of, let's say 21 to 41. I think that more people know who Paige is than know who Royce O'Neal is.
She played on Everybody Hates Chris.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But I don't think nobody paid attention to that. Like nobody
you think more people watch. You think more people watch the Brooklyn Nets play or the Utah Jazz play than they watch the Power?
What I'm telling you, I feel like the both of them are not celebrities. Like like if you seen both of them walking down the street, you wouldn't be like, hey, can I get you? Nobody would stop them.
I'm gonna disagree with you. I totally disagree with you. Because even if we just go, and I hate being a numbers person, but even if we just go off of the numbers that the NBA putting out what people watch right now, compared to the numbers we've been seeing people watch Power at his peak and she on there with Tyreek, niggas way more. It's not even close. And he don't play on none of them games. Like he don't play beside LeBron and Steph Curry. Like you talking about, he literally just got the Kevin Durant. He just got the Phoenix this year or the end of last year. He ain't been with Kevin Durant his whole entire career.
Yeah, right. But when you're an athlete, I feel like just being a basketball player, you have fans already in there. You have fans.
No,
those are fans. Those fans on the arena.
No.
Yes.
So you're telling me whole time
they don't stand out there. No, when them fans be out there, they know the players. They know the players. Well, hold on, wait. Oh, can I get your autograph? They not just everybody just run up for Kevin Durant.
So listen. We can even bring this. We could bring this even.
They not lining out outside of her trailer.
Let's bring it even. Let's bring it close. Let's bring it even local. So you think that more people knew who? Some random, I don't even want to be too disrespectful. You think they knew who the 8th player was? Like girls in the club in the DMV area knew who the number 8 player was when John Wall was in Washington, D.C.? No, dog.
Andre Bloch.
And he had to spend money. People don't know.
But they knew who he was.
But
Andre Bloch.
No, listen to this. Perfect example. Me and Andre Bloch are probably Eskimo brothers, at least 10 women strong. I don't even know what this man looked like.
He's Eskimo brother with me too, but that's what I'm just saying, dog. What the
fuck are we talking about?
But he's still. But that's what I'm saying. But
now, I wouldn't know who he. You have to introduce him to me.
But I'm telling you, but he's still is a local. Like when he was in the club, you people knew who he was.
Yeah, because the nigga's 7 feet tall.
Right, but that's an athlete. That's what I'm saying. For her, I feel like, dog. If you seen both of them in the club, you know, oh, that's the shorty from Power. I don't think nobody's gonna say that. Oh, that's the girl from Everybody Hates Chris. But you would look at him like, damn, is that a basketball player?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you another perfect example of why I disagree with you. So do you think? Okay, so do you think more people know? You think more people know who he is or Tyreek?
Who is?
Who Royce O'Neal is or Tariq?
Tyreek.
So do you think more people know who Royce O'Neal is or Effie?
Royce O'Neal.
Nigga, Effie get booked for shows every fucking week.
Right,
She don't even rap. And that's just my
But
point.
no, but you okay, but you saying book for shows, like, but who is going to those shows? Like, who's seen her in those shows? Like, you saying get booked for?
No,
Yeah,
I know
everybody
endless
gets
people when she go to Rose Bar and when she come to the DMV and she hosts Rose Bar, niggas be in there taking pictures with her.
I like I said,
Royce O'Neal
feel like
ain't never
both of
getting
them.
booked for to come and oh yeah, Royce O'Neal hosting the club the night after the Phoenix Suns play tonight. Like, what are we talking about? Like, if perfect example, if the Phoenix Suns came and played played the Wizards tomorrow and they had an after party, he ain't gonna be dog. He's going to be on the last. They will. I promise you, he will be the last nigga that they'll be sitting here and say, "Oh, we about to book Royce O'Neal to come and host the jump."
Both of them. I feel like both of them on the same page.
I mean, like I said, that's debatable. Again, just going back into it, and we can close this one out. I'm not mad at, like I said, I'm not mad at Torrey and Craig if he was shooting his shot at this girl, because I get it. Like, she fat as all outdoors. She got some big titties. She got a big butt. But after you get Meg, you got to kind of just like, you should have been deleted that. Like, this shouldn't even be because him and Meg posted like a little picture in the bed or did one of them little TikTok videos in the bed together. Man, I feel like almost like 2 or 3 months ago. So you should have kind of deleted. Like, I don't know how. Like, I mean, I don't know Meg behavior. I don't know her dating thing, because if we just going off of what you hear on the internet, Meg do kind of play like a big dog. So it may be a little bit different. I don't know. I don't know how Meg make you personally feel. Why you still maybe shooting your shot? But that, to me, if I'm just going off an eye test, that's not somebody I'm messing up my relationship with Meg Thee Stallion over, like, at all. Like, no, let's be clear. It's some workout girls, it's some Instagram girls. Like, I would respect you more to be like, all right, damn, even if you had Meg and you got caught in her DM, I wouldn't be mad. But I'm not getting like, bro, this girl is like extremely just like a regular BBL joint. Like, she's like her OnlyFans joint. Like, if her OnlyFans was for $10, I'd cop. I wouldn't spend $25 on it. And she got enough followers that she may be trying to charge dudes $25, but I wouldn't pay $25 for it. Like, I would wait until she like, hey, I'm doing the bundle deal for the next 30 days is free subscription.
But my
or
whole
something
thing
like
is,
that.
what's the point of even putting it out there?
Because you want the clout. Because that's what you got. Because guess what? Nobody, listen to what I'm saying. She's a girl that I'm telling you, I follow her. That's not one of them girls I leave comments under. And she posts every day.
Yeah,
so you kind of want the clout. So you want people to, you want the exposure, your page get lit. You want people to come to your page, view your page, even if it's hateful comments. Like, people gonna post it. Like, you just want that attention. Like, we live in a day and age where that's just what people want.
But wouldn't that be like a turn off to the next person that try to deal with you because you doing shit like that?
It'll be, listen to what I'm saying. It'll be a turn off for maybe the next athlete, but it wouldn't be a turn off for the next street dude, because he gonna look at it like, nobody don't care about me. But if NBA niggas want you, like, you got to think, but that's just how street dudes, like, street dudes brag about stuff like that. Like, that's just a bragging point for a street dude. Like, damn, I hit the same girls that this basketball player hit. So yeah, or promoter, he wouldn't matter. Like, damn, yeah, Torrey Craig was on our line. Whatever, I'm cool. But for another basketball, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, look, but again, I'm being realistic on basketball status. He ain't nobody that everybody checking for neither. Like, nobody would have. We're not talking about Torrey and Craig if it wasn't for Meg Thee Stallion. Like, let's just be honest. Like, niggas, like, it just wouldn't happen. Like, look,
but see, that's why because like, even when you say that, like, dog, they did have a college career. Like, a lot of them had a college career, so they do have a name, and that's why I'm saying, like, yeah, I get it.
No,
huh?
Hey, bro, if that's I hear what you're saying, but if that's the case, dog, niggas wouldn't be like, nah, dog. It's a lot of niggas who be on. Like, even look at Nick Young. Like, dog, Nick Young got a nickname and some more shit, but like, Nick Young is known for like the big. Do you know the crazy? Nick Young played for the Lakers when Kobe Bryant was there. The 2 biggest things that Nick Young got going on in his career, his entire life, is the situation between him and D-Lo from dating Iggy Azalea, when D-Lo snitched on him and leaked the pictures or whatever, show Iggy Azalea, whatever text messages. That is right there. That's the bar for Nick Young. That is the top. If you Google Nick Young, I'm 100% positive that's what's going to come up first. And then the next thing is podcasting with Gilbert Arenas. And you sit here saying, okay, so perfect example. So you know the strong nigga who be on Gilbert Arenas, John? I don't know who he is. Never seen him play basketball a day in my life.
I seen him, but he was big in college in North Carolina. Yeah, he was. That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Like, so people do have.
But guess what though?
But they do have.
But Marcus, I hear you. I'm not, and I ain't disagreeing with you. But guess what? Every day, if you go on just pick a random YouTube video, go on the Gills and everybody in the comment section was like, "Who ever seen this nigga play before?"
No, but that's my thing. That's why I just feel like that's why when you look at, like, when it comes to athletes, like shit like that, like, damn, you were somebody in college, but then in the pros, you just an average Joe Blow. Just like even with Gilbert. Yes, Gilbert put up those numbers, but then it's just like, all right, the numbers you put up, like, all right, nigga, you really wasn't him. You had 2 years where you were him.
But that's what I'm saying though. But the difference is Gilbert Arenas had moments where he was actually him,
right?
On the court.
But you had actual moments that you were him. But then afterwards, it's like, all right, nigga, you wasn't, like, you was just jacking. Like, you wasn't that guy. You wasn't the best of the best. Because I forgot who somebody said like, damn, Gil keep talking about these what's name like, all right, yeah, you. I think it was Kobe or something. He was like, yeah, all right, Kobe dropped 58 on you. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he
For
still
sure.
like I said, everybody had their moments, but it's just like, all right, yeah, you not because I think he was shitting on Nick the other day when he was talking about championship experience. Yeah, Nick Young was on the championship team with Golden State, but he don't really have no experience compared to somebody else who's actually putting up points.
But when Gilbert said that was a true statement though. Like, yeah, you played on it, but he even said like, bro, this don't even sound right. Like, yeah, you shot in a championship game, but you still wasn't that. You ain't nobody care about nobody. People don't even remember you was on that team.
Right, but I feel like that's just like even with JaVale McGee. Like how JaVale McGee was more popular for all the shit. Him and Nick Young was both popular on the Wizards for the stupid shit they used to be on Shaq and the Fool. But JaVale McGee, if he wasn't in Golden State, they might not have won a lot of them last couple of championships.
So that's why I'm saying you can't compare JaVale McGee to them then. Because listen, McGee, I'm with you. Listen to what I'm saying. Leading up before you're absolutely right. Before going to Golden State, JaVale McGee was only known for Shaq and the Fool and his mother coming to his defense, going on Shaq. Like that was a thing. Leading up before he went to go play for the Warriors, that was the peak. That was the pinnacle for JaVale McGee's career was Shaq and the Fool. But after he got to Golden State, I don't know what happened, how he turned it on. But guess what? He's a 4-time champion now. Right, he won 3 in Golden State and then went to the Lakers.
But would you know him? But when people say, would you know him for his Golden State career, or would you just know him for what he was doing with the Wizards?
If somebody say just for the Wizards, that means you don't watch basketball. Because let's be clear, even screw the Warriors thing. One, he was a huge factor in those Warriors championships. But the bubble jump, that job that JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard did on Jokic. We're the same. Anthony Davis can't not do it by himself. So you got to give a lot of that credit to what the Lakers did in that bubble to JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard. Let's be clear. So that's my point. Somebody sit here and told me if you're trying to put JaVale McGee in the same box as Nick Young, I would argue you don't watch enough basketball because I don't think that those two people should ever be. Like I'm saying before when they was in Washington, cool. But after leaving Washington, them two niggas should never be in the same conversation again because I feel like JaVale McGee has elevated his game to the point where it's like perfect example. He's still in the league and Nick Young is doing a podcast with fucking Gilbert Arenas.
That's why I say I just sometimes when people I feel like they are somebody. They just like okay, you might not be.
It's a difference between somebody like if the casual fan don't know you, that means you just got a job, dog. That's the difference. Like I know the difference between how when your kids get excited when they just see and when they fucking see Justin Jefferson, dog, your kids get so excited. I know that they don't watch football every Sunday, but when they see a highlight of Jefferson, like that's the difference between, or they see a highlight of John Morant, like that's the difference. Like it just be certain players that just kind of like it's the difference between like that's why superstars are superstars. That's why certain players get all-star votings and some people just don't never get them. Like we can't sit here and make it seem like because you play in the NBA or you play in the NFL, that shit all mean the same thing because it don't. Like I even seen Cam Newton getting cooked because people was mad because he said in 20 years the WNBA will probably be bigger than Major League Baseball. If we talking about paycheck wise, it sound crazy. But if we just being honest off of just raw popularity, you're not about to see it. And I'm not sitting here saying to you ask somebody who actually like baseball, but if we talking about just random people, if we walk on the street, I sit here and say, and you can go into whatever city somebody live in. Like if somebody asks me right now, name you 5 WNBA players or name you 5 players to play for the Orioles and the Nets, I couldn't even name you one.
Yeah, but I mean, if you say name baseball players, they can name you baseball players. They might not be able to name you for the local team, but they can name you baseball players.
Like who? Who you think they can name? The Chinese nigga?
No, I'm just saying. I'm sure if you.
But if I asked you right now to name me 5 baseball players, could you name them?
No.
So that's my point. So what he's saying, it sounds crazy because the people.
Because I watch basketball. No, but that's what I'm saying. But for somebody like me who watch basketball, but you just about random people, I feel like random. You might be surprised. Like I said, I watch basketball. I don't watch baseball. Don't know shit about baseball.
But that's my point, though. But I think realistically, I think what people.
But it's more random people out here who.
No, but listen, because let's be clear. I think a lot. Listen, and we all know, and because we live here, you know for a fact, a lot of people. We talk about this on here a million times. A lot of people go to baseball games because the company they work for giving you free tickets during the summertime. Like, hey, we got Nats tickets. Here you go. Here we got Orioles tickets. Go to the game, whatever the case may be. They buy. Like, people not paying. And if you do, people are okay. The cheapest date you can go to during the summertime is a baseball game, bro. You can go to a baseball game for $10, and nobody's going to care. Like nobody ain't going to think twice about it. Like niggas is not running just because the stadiums hold more people. Yeah, the tickets is way cheaper too. Like, how many people got in here for free? It didn't actually pay for no tickets. So I don't think that when he said it, it sound crazy because most people don't want to have that honest conversation. But if you sit here telling me to the average person, even if it's just regular people on social media who may be following Bleacher Report, I'm 100% positive more people know who Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark is than they know any baseball player outside of the Chinese nigga. And you only know who the Chinese nigga is because he's getting these crazy ass contracts that they keep showing up. So you would just know, oh yeah, that's the Chinese nigga who they got 700 million. I don't even know his name. I listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying the Chinese nigga who got a bunch of money, but I don't know what his name is. I ain't even trying to learn his name. So that would be my only thing for that one with the baseball joint. Like, I ain't mad at Cam Newton for that one. I feel like it sounds like a crazy hot take, but I honestly don't think that take is too crazy. I guess we could kind of